Zeke, without disagreeing with anything you said, actually, I agree with everything you said.
Uh-oh, now I'm going to doubt myself.
No, you should. Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. That's a compliment to me. But aren't we still tiptoeing around a huge kind of moral issue here, which is how we deal with care at the end of life, how we deal with certain kinds of treatments that are really not efficacious but cost a huge amount of money, but where we as a society aren't willing to say no. Of course, in the original bill, there was that provision for counseling toward the end of life. Sarah Palin turned it into death panels, and it got taken out. Aren't we going to have to get to that really tough moral issue of who gets care and under what circumstances?
No, I don't think we really need to get to the rationing issue. About end of life, I think a lot of people have a misconception that we're spending 30, 40, 50% of the healthcare dollars on end of life care. It's really 10% of dollars go to end-of-life care. We really, in my opinion, as I've said, we need to focus on improving the quality there. We really need to focus on getting people palliative care, getting them the care they want. You know, there are 40% of hospitals in America that don't have palliative care services, either in the hospital or when you send a patient home. That should be our focus, and then people will feel a lot more comfortable with knowing that they can go home, be with their family, and get high-quality care. Right now, that's not really available. I do think focusing on talking about end-of-life care with patients is going to be important. And by the way, that provision was an idea. It never was written down in the bill. We were talking about how we might improve it in a way that gave people choice. What'd you say?
Like that trying to backtrack.
I'm not backtracking.
Remember when he came to us with me? Because he had a great idea. Yeah. It's called death panels. I think it's a great idea. And now you're trying to backtrack.
You and my friend Sarah Palin, you know, it's like Dr. Death here.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I talked to Sarah Palin. She said she is no friend of yours. So anyway, the backtracking continues, Willie, and it just makes me sad.
It's sad. We've got the tapes to show it.
Yeah.
We don't have any tapes to show anything. Zeke, I have to ask you.
I erased them, right?
Yes.
That small gap?